How's it going, everyone? It is me, the Lone Vault Wanderer, here with a quick video on GTA 5 not getting any single player DLC. But before we get started, as always, I would love if you followed and supported me on Twitch. The link to which is in the description below, as is the link to my Discord where we are chatting about all kinds of stuff, and I would love to see you there too. So, there was an article on Eurogamer and a bunch of other websites today about the fact that Rockstar has confirmed GTA 5 will not be getting any single player DLC, which is made even more disappointing because of the fact that it was actually promised that the game would get DLC. Now, you can use a different term to promise, but they said it would come and it hasn't come and it will never come. So let's look at the article on Eurogamer and we'll see what Rockstar had to say about this. The article starts by saying it shouldn't come as much of a surprise to hear confirmation Grand Theft Auto 5, a game released in 2013, will not get a single player expansion, however disappointing that may be. In a Q&A with Game Informer, Rockstar Director of Design Imran Sawar said the company didn't think single player expansions for GTA 5 were either possible or necessary. Rockstar had released single player expansions for previous Grand Theft Auto games and Red Dead Redemption, and very good and successful they were too. But in a post-GTA Online world, a world in which the online portion of GTA 5 continues to bring in millions of dollars each month, a single-player expansion for GTA 5 never materialized. Quote, "No, it was not really a conscious decision. It's just what happened," Sawar said. At the lack of single-player expansions, we would love to do more single-player add-ons for games in the future. As a company, we love single-player more than anything and believe in it absolutely. For storytelling and a sense of immersion in a world, multiplayer games don't rival single-player games. With GTA 5, the single-player game was absolutely massive and very, very complete. It was 3 games in one. The next-gen versions took a year of everyone's time to get right. Then the online component had a lot of potential, but to come close to realizing that potential also sucked up a lot of resources. And then there are other games, in particular Red Dead Redemption 2. The combination of these 3 factors means for this game, we did not feel single player expansions were either possible or necessary, but we may do them for future projects. And there are a bunch of other quotes in there. I encourage you to check out the Eurogamer article. It is in the description below, but let's talk about this. Now, I want to say at the start, this is disappointing. It is absolutely disappointing for fans of GTA 5 that were really looking forward to a single player expansion, because, as most of you know, I really do like single player games. Even though I haven't played GTA 5, I still do feel for people that were looking forward to this single player DLC that was promised. While all the GTA Online stuff looks fine, and I've played it a little bit, I've dabbled in it, it's not quite my cup of tea. To me, because of the gamer that I am, that would have been no replacement for a solid, great single player DLC. And I'm sure many other fans of GTA 5 feel the exact same way. Now, I can't necessarily comment about whether GTA 5 is in fact a complete game and has 3 games in one because I haven't completed it, and that's something I would like to ask all of you in the comments below. If you've played GTA 5, is there actually truth in that statement? I don't know. But even then, even if there was truth, even if the game was complete and there were 3 games in one, I still don't think that should mean that the game should not need single-player DLC. I mean, I've played a lot of single-player games in the past where, yes, the main campaign has felt complete, but I've always welcomed additional expansions and additional single-player DLC. I just really like that kind of stuff. I mean, I'll give you an example, and I have to mention this game because I always bloody mention it, but BioShock Infinite, right? BioShock Infinite had a great single-player DLC, and by all accounts, it was complete. You played that game, you got a great experience, and it was a complete closed-loop story. But then you got this additional DLC that just added more. And arguably the DLC, Burial at Sea is what I'm referring to, was better in some aspects than the main game. And I'm sure people feel the same way with Fallout 4 and Far Harbor. Fallout 4 story-wise was probably a complete game, but that doesn't mean that people didn't welcome Far Harbor with open arms and highly regard that DLC as being better than the main game itself, for a lot of people anyways. So yeah, I'm not sure about that reasoning. In my mind, the culprit is GTA Online making so much money and obviously taking a lot of resources that there's no incentive for Rockstar to change that up for something like a single player DLC that, let's be honest, will have a smaller return on investment. But as always, Wastelanders, I would love to get your thoughts on this topic. Let me know in the comments below. What do you think? And until next time, this has been the Lone Vault Wanderer. Please take care of yourself, and would you kindly keep fighting the good fight.